Mission Planning, the Uri Surgical Strike. Hi, I am Mrs. Shashi Ramachandran. This video explains the types of plan through a story created with Gemini Storybook. Based on what the plans seek to achieve, plans can be classified as objectives, strategy, policy, procedure, method, rule, program, and budget. In the next few pages, we will see how these management tools were utilized during one of the most high-stakes operations in history. In September 2016, a devastating attack on the Uri Army camp left the nation in shock. The military faced a critical turning point. Major Vihan knew that raw courage alone wouldn't be enough to respond effectively. He realized that a successful mission is essentially a masterpiece of management. To turn national resolve into action, he began the arduous task of planning, starting with an assessment of the difficult terrain in the briefing room. The first pillar of management is the objective. Objectives are defined as the end results an organization wants to achieve. Major Vihan met with the National Security Advisor, Govind, to define their mission's goal. Their objective was clear: destroy terrorist launch pads across the line of control, LOC, and ensure every single commando returns home safely. This specific, measurable goal gave the entire team a single, unified purpose. Next is the strategy. A strategy is a comprehensive game plan for achieving objectives. Vihan and Govind spent days in a secure bunker developing their approach. Their strategy was a multi-pronged plan: conduct a surprise night attack, cross the LOC in secret, and return by dawn. By focusing on stealth and surgical precision rather than a full-scale war, they chose a path that maximized their chances of success while minimizing detection. Then comes the policy. Policies are general guidelines that direct decision-making and interpret strategy. NSA Govind met with the Prime Minister, Advait, to establish the framework. Their policy included principles like national security comes first, and India will cross the LOC if required to eliminate threats. This policy provided the green light and the ethical boundaries within which the military could make tactical decisions. With the policy set, the team developed the procedure. A procedure consists of a chronological sequence of steps to implement policy. Vihan briefed his second-in-command, Captain Karan, on the exact order of events. The procedure was a strict timeline. First, collect real-time intelligence. Second, select specialized commandos. Third, conduct rigorous rehearsals. And fourth, execute the strike. Each step had to be flawlessly completed. In high-stakes operations, rules are non-negotiable. Rules are specific instructions that allow no flexibility. Vihan gathered the team, including a young soldier named Aryan, for a final briefing. He enforced the rules strictly: no personal communication devices and 0 civilian casualties. Unlike policies, these rules were binary, either followed or broken, ensuring absolute operational discipline and secrecy. The method provides the prescribed way of performing one specific task within a procedure. To gather the intelligence required, the team used advanced methods. Vihan worked with Captain Sirat, a drone specialist, to coordinate the surveillance. Their method involved using high-altitude drones and satellite imagery equipped with high-resolution thermal sensors, ensuring they knew every detail of the terrain and the enemy's movements. No plan is complete without a budget. A budget is a statement of expected results expressed in numerical terms, acting as a control device. NSA Govind reviewed the logistics with a senior official, Samar. They reviewed the pre-allocated defense funds for specialized weaponry, night vision equipment, and logistics. The budget ensured the mission was adequately resourced and that every rupee spent was monitored against the mission's requirements. Finally, all these elements merged into the program. A program is a detailed, integrated plan that combines objectives, policies, procedures, and rules into a complete framework. In the command center, Vihan and Govind watched as the entire surgical strike mission went live. It was the master blueprint, the program, that synchronized every individual effort and every tactical move into one unstoppable force. The mission was a resounding success. Targets were neutralized, and every commando returned home. This victory was a triumph of bravery and meticulous management. As the sun rose over the hills, Vihan saluted. The Yuri surgical strike remains a perfect lesson. When the josh is high and the management plans, from objectives to budgets, are precise, no goal is out of reach.